There are plenty of guys out there with like a big eggplant and they don't know how to use it. Hello care queens, welcome back for another video. Today's video is highly requested because it's a very juicy, very scandalous, very TMI hygiene questions that you guys all want to know from moi. So we're gonna get into all of your juicy questions today. There was quite a bit. Even though I am always a work in progress, I have mastered a lot of these things that you guys have asked me today, so I'm like ready to share. I don't do enough giveaways here on this channel, but we're doing one today. I am going to be giving away the entire line, I said it, the entire line of the Sol Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, the shower gel, the shampoo and conditioner, and the fragrance mist. You guys are gonna get all of these. First of all, I use every single product in this box right here. You guys know I have pretty much talked about Sol Janeiro until I was blue in the face. Did I say Bum Bum Cream, by the way? It's Boom Boom Cream. I found that out at their event, by the way. So if y'all are saying Bum Bum, y'all are saying it wrong. It's Boom Boom, you're welcome. It is international, so all of my amazing care queens around the world can also enter this. I don't want you guys to feel like you guys cannot be eligible because you are. First things first, subscribe down below. You have to subscribe to this channel in order to even be eligible for the giveaway, duh. Then, after you guys subscribe, go over to Instagram and follow me and follow Sol Janeiro's Instagram pages. You have to follow both of us or else you cannot win. Lastly, make sure that you comment under the photo that is right here. Make sure you comment on it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment. Either tag a friend, it doesn't matter. You guys can tag as many friends as you want. Of course, more tags will be more entries because we'll see your name more, obviously. And comment something that you love about your self-care routine. And I will be picking a lucky winner on March 17th. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna get right into the questions because I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of questions. Pimples emergency. Okay, so pimples can actually mean several different things. You can get like a pimply looking rash on your butt from shaving it. I know, weird, it's happened to me. Or you can just have acne on your butt because of pores and sweat and dirt and whatever. So if it's the rash kind, make sure that you are putting hydrocortisone cream on it, aloe vera, anything that soothes a rash, make sure that you do that. Next time if you end up shaving it again, which you know what, I'm not gonna tell you what to do because I sometimes like to shave my butt too. If you are shaving it, make sure that you are taking the proper precautions to make sure you're shaving it right. Shave with the grain when you're shaving your butt hairs. And then make sure that you're also using some sort of shaving cream and following up with a lotion and oils. Now, if it is actual pimples, I would suggest to treat it like you treat your face. A body wash that is meant for acne, try that out and maybe that will help and kind of calm the pimples. Okay, the next question is, my bae has a beard which gives me itchy red spots on my chest and any tips for that? So I actually don't really understand this because Alex has had a beard on and off throughout our entire relationship and I've never had like a rash, but you might have extremely sensitive skin. You can tell him to take better care of his beard, make sure that he washes it, scrubs it, because maybe the bacteria or food that is on his beard is getting on you and causing a rash. Or I would say to just stop having him lay on your chest area. Maybe you're just very sensitive and are able to get irritation a lot easier than others. And if it's causing that, then like, let's just like, you can like lay on my chest like when I have a shirt on. You know what I mean? How to naturally smell good without perfume. So this is really big because I personally think perfume does half the job. I think you as an individual should be smelling good, having good pheromones, having good like hygiene in and out of the shower, that it doesn't require perfume and lotions to be drenched all over your body for you to even smell remotely good. You should be eating clean, drinking water, doing an amazing shower care routine, putting on lots of lotion, and to be honest, you might not even need perfume all the time. I personally love when I smell like my oils and my creams and my shower lotion and things like that. And I even just like the smell of pure coconut oil on my body out of the shower. I actually haven't done it in quite a long time, but coconut oil is like saving grace. Okay, this is a weird question. How to tell your parents you lost your V-card. So I don't know about you guys if you have already, but I personally didn't like go run to my mom and tell her that like I lost my V. yeah, no, I just didn't. I just think it's like personal and private, and I can't ever see a parent, no matter what kind of parent you have, being excited and happy and elated to hear this type of news. So I would say maybe like don't tell them. That's just me, but like if you really feel like you have to because something happened that was like a health emergency, yes, say something. I'm sure they'll forgive you. You're their kid. But I just think it's like private information, and I think as you get older, your parents kind of expect you to be intimate with others, and it's not going to be like this big taboo secret. It's just not something that you talk about. Think about it. Would you want your parents telling you that they were just doing it? Because I know I don't. Okay, this is a funny one. It's getting a real tea right now. Like sip it, sip it, sip it. Is it normal to have V farts during sex? So,
that is what I would call a queef.
yeah, like it's normal, girl. Like, hey, like air goes in and out of there sometimes based off of the type of, you know, position. Okay, what are my opinions on period? So, I personally don't do this anymore. I have done it in the past. I just don't think it's necessary. Like I am so okay with like not doing it on the days that I have my little friend. And to be honest with you, I'm not feeling my best when on my period, which actually is today. But if you were to do it and you need to do it and you just can't help yourself, of course, make sure that you're clean. You have a towel down, you clean yourself after. You already know, like I don't gotta get all the way into it, but I personally would say to not do it, but hey, do you. I don't judge. Tips on how to tell a guy that he is not good in bed. He is so confident with his skills, but he is not good. Me personally, I am super blunt, super real. I get straight to the point. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think that having an open dialogue with a guy about something like this is very important, because you do not want to have bad intimacy with someone. Like you just don't. Like it's a turn off. And I do believe it can progress and get better with time. I don't think you should write someone off, especially if you really like them, based off of how bad they were the first time, because either they could have been nervous, excited. It could be a level of emotions that could cause them to not be good. I think that talking about it, talking about what you like, expressing those things is very important, because different girls and guys like different things in bed, and you need to be more open. Don't be one of those girls that just sits back and like takes it and doesn't say anything. Like I hate girls like that. Like they are not enjoying it, and like you need to like enjoy yourself. Hi. Okay, the next question is how to get your partner to suck on your damn toes. I just be shoving them right in my man's mouth. I sure do. And I don't care about it. Make sure that your toes are clean. Make sure you have groomed toenails, that they don't stink, that they don't have hair on them. And I can't see any man or any chick, depending on who you're with, having a problem with it, okay? Shove them right in there. How to keep the downstairs dry when this humid ass heat comes. So I actually have this issue because I have very thick thighs and I sweat in all areas, honey, and I am not afraid to admit it. My advice for this is some sort of like special like medicated powder for sweating. You can do towels, wipes. Make sure you're wearing loose-fitting clothing. Make sure that you're drying off. Things like that are really important. I don't think you should be sitting in your sweaty crotch all day long. I'm rooting for you girls this summer. It's gonna be a hot one. I can feel it. I can sense it. My psychic ability is telling me it's gonna be a hot summer. And guess what? My rule, no panties. Sorry, not sorry. How to be comfortable with farting in front of your partner. I do it. I admit it. I do it and I don't care. And who's judging me? Because my man loves my farts. There's two types of relationships out there. There's the relationships where you like want to be like a princess like the entire relationship, and like you're not like super open, and like you never let your man see you pee or poop and like things like that. And then there's a relationship like mine where we're like on top of each other in the bathroom, like talking to each other while we're pooping. That's just like my relationship with my boyfriend. We've been like this ever since we've met. I don't believe there was a discussion about it. Like I don't remember saying like, hey, by the way, can I like fart in front of you? Look, I just think I did it, saw what he said, saw what he did, and then I just like kept doing it. Especially now that I'm vegan, I'm a gassy bitch. Okay, I have actually a lot of questions about how to initiate as a woman. I personally maybe have an unpopular opinion about this, but I think initiating as a woman is like very sexy and very like, yes. It kind of gives you like a level of dominance, and it shows how confident you are, and it's not like you're desperate. Like don't initiate in a desperate way. Initiate in like a way where it's like, I don't need you to tell me what I want. Do you know what I mean? And I personally think that how to do it is to portray confidence, whether you are or aren't and you want to do it. Just give that level of confidence to him or her, and I think that they'll really enjoy it and they'll kind of go with it. All right, now I'm going to get to the YouTube community questions, which you guys did ask me questions on there as well. Tips for giving good I don't know if I've answered this question before on my YouTube channel, but I doubt it because I'm not allowed to like really talk about it. But the best thing that I can say is to listen to the Call Her Daddy podcast, and they will give you an entire runaround on how to give a good, and you'll be good to go. I'm telling you, listen, go there now and come back and tell me what you think. Do you think it's better to always do whatever he asks you to do, even when it's like to have sex multiple times a day, every day, or is it better to play hard to get? First of all, playing hard to get is so important. I don't think you should ever give a man anything and everything he wants. No. How are you ever going to have this person like want you? Now, depending on what your game here is your game to be with this person? Is your game to just sleep with this person? Because if it's to sleep with this person, then I don't even think this is even a discussion. But if it's to like have this person as your boyfriend, or he already is your boyfriend, absolutely not. You need to put your foot down if you don't want it and you don't need it. And you also need to play hard to get a little bit. It's good to be an initiator sometimes, but it's also to be reserved other times. I won't let my man touch me unless I am waxed. Freshly waxed. Am I doing too much? So I'm gonna be real. I think I've mentioned this before on my channel. Like, I don't really feel like a guy really cares about stubble that much. I have never, ever, 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 ever in my life dealt with a guy who had a problem with stubble. I do think that you should clean it up and make sure it looks good and tapered, but I don't think it's like that big of a deal if you have a little hair coming in. So don't sweat it. Don't be obsessed with it. Just make sure you look good as a whole, and I highly doubt that will be an issue. Okay, this is a great question. Post-sex vaginal care routine. Always use the bathroom, always clean yourself and shower, and always drink lots of water and cranberry juice. This is how you prevent UTIs, yeast infections, sitting in soiled privates. You just don't want that. So definitely take good care of her, clean her, and yeah, don't sit in that, because I know some girls that sit in that. How to deal with men with small packages versus big packages. Well, dealing, I don't know what that means, but what I will say is, based off of experience, let's just say from what I've heard and what I know, is that the size of the boat doesn't matter as much as the motion of the ocean. Yeah, you don't really, like, the way that it's done is better than the size that it is. Now granted, I do think size matters a little bit. I do. I think that it's nice to have a good size, but there are plenty of guys out there with like a big eggplant and they don't know how to use it. So what's up? Okay guys, and that is it for this video. If you guys want a part 2 to these really scandalous, crazy, juicy questions, then let me know down below, because I would love to film another one. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't get demonetized for this. I'm gonna try my best to like blurt out as much as I can, but hey, you never know with YouTube. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Again, do not forget to enter the giveaway down below and on my Instagram page. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.